Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your twin flame reading. I've got a few decks I'm going to be using for you today, and if you've clicked on this twin flame reading, you must be familiar with the twin flame journey. Okay, so you would know that twin flame is one soul, two bodies. And if you met them in this lifetime, that means your one soul is having two incarnations in the same lifetime, okay? It also means if you met your twin flame that you guys have both ascended enough in your evolution to meet, to come together, okay? Not necessarily for union, but just to meet. It's more work would need to be done, more healing and for a permanent union, okay? So I'm going to be pulling cards for Divine Femme. Now, you Sagittarius, if you're watching this, you are Divine Feminine. Even if you're a man, you're Divine Feminine, okay? Divine Feminine is not to be defined by gender. It's the yin energy. Now, your masculine, your Divine Masculine would be the yang energy, and they can be any sign in the zodiac. They could be Sagittarius. They could be any sign in the zodiac, okay? This would be your twin. Your twin flame is your masculine. So, just so we get it straight, there is no gender to this energy. It's only yin and yang energy. It's just easier to identify as Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. But you can be a man and be a Divine Feminine. You can be a woman and be a Divine Masculine, okay? All right. I'm going to pull some cards for you, Sagittarius, who I'm going to identify as Divine Feminine. Okay, right off the bat, we got Judgment and the Upright. All right, anything else? So, you may be going through an awakening. You may have decided, made a judgment call. Okay. Anything else for Sagittarius, Divine Femme? The World. Okay. You have Judgment and you have the World. And the World is the four fixed signs: Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio. Okay. You may have decided to end cycles. You may have been awakened to this ending of cycles, awakened to this journey. We have the Devil in reverse, and we have the Chariot in reverse. So those two right there telling me you're not going forward with anything toxic in your life. So I think you've made a decision, all right, to end toxic cycles with this Devil card in reverse and this Chariot in reverse. And right here we have Cancer, we have Capricorn, we have all the four fixed signs. And I don't know, I have to look up what the... this to me is the angel, it's the judgment. It's the judgment card, so I don't identify it with anything at this point, but I know that there's something to identify with. I'm going to pull some cards for your masculine. You pull some cards for your masculine. See where they're at in their energy. If you're a new subscriber, I'd like to thank you. And if you're not, I'd like to persuade you to jump on board, consider it. I have a lot of different content coming. I'm a new channel and I'm growing. Not too bad. I'm growing pretty good. And I'd love for you guys to be part of my family here. All right, for your Divine Masculine side, I have the Hierophant in reverse. This is actually good because that means they're shedding layers of conditioning. Let me use my rocks here to kind of make my... Okay. They have strength, upright. Okay. To me, this can be a couple of things. I think they're shedding their ego. All right. It can be my power couple card with the strength. It's like a twin flame card to me. Okay, because it's the two opposite powers unite. But in this instance, I believe that they are shedding their ego, okay, and their pride. They're very prideful, and they're probably very good looking, okay? And they're going through the dark night of the soul. So this is good news. So, and just let me explain this real quick how this works, okay? As my twin flame coach has explained to me how this works. By you deciding to move on to end toxic cycles, okay, not to allow this toxic stuff in your life no more. You've put an end to that, okay? Now with this Hierophant in reverse, which I'll let you know, this is Leo with the Strength card, this is Virgo with the Hermit, and this is Taurus with the Hierophant. But you provoke them to go into the dark night of the soul. So I know that I'm talking to a Sagittarius who has shifted the focus away from the divine masculine, who has pulled back their energy, okay, and decided, I'm not letting this toxic crap in my life. That is done with. I'm ending those cycles, starting new cycles. This decision was made. Now, it's like, it just swoops the divine masculine right into fixing, dark night of soul, healing, okay, shedding the layers of their ego and their pride, that whole ego construct, everything that the mind created. So I know that I'm talking to a high vibrational Sagittarius, okay, who are doing the work on themselves. And by doing that, you're actually helping your twin flame as well. Whether you know it or not, I don't know if you know that. I want to pull some twin flame cards for you and see what I get. And I'll pull some for your divine masculine as well. I've done a pre-shuffle on all these cards, but just want to... All right. So on your side, you were stuck. Okay? You were stuck. All right. But then you made a decision, okay, to start your healing process. Now, we have family here. Maybe you have a family, and maybe maybe you felt stuck. Okay, something to do with family situation, but now you're healing. You could also be healing family issues. All right, take it as it resonates. But you're getting a lot of signs and synchronicities. So you could be seeing a lot of the number 1111, 444, 222, even in some cases 1212. And that's all I can think of. 555, when you probably decided to go through this thing where you don't want no toxic, because 555 is like change. When you're going to see 555, some changes are coming, okay? So let's pull some cards for your divine masculine. They're going through grief, which is a good thing. It sounds terrible, but when you go through the dark night of the soul, you actually go through grief. Inner child, they're healing their inner child. This is wonderful. Anything else for the divine masculine? Came out reversed. The answer is no, so it's kind of stupid, but maybe it's saying the answer is yes. It came out reverse. All right. Anything else on divine masculine? All right, I got two more. We'll check them out and see what they are. Conclusion and separation. So they've come to the conclusion that being separated is the best thing that can happen because they're going through the dark night of the soul. Okay? They're grieving and they're healing inner child issues. And the reason why I say that's good is because when they go through the dark night of the soul, they actually start realizing the pain and grief and all the things that they put people through. And it's painful. It's painful because they have to live with that pain. They can't just go and numb it. They can't go get high or get drunk and just numb it. They have to feel that stuff, and it hurts, okay? But it's good because it means they're awakening, all right? And you, Divine Femme, you got unstuck, and you started your own process of healing, which provoked your masculine to go through the same thing, okay? Which is you. You know, it's not really hard to understand, but a lot of people have a hard time understanding it. So it's your soul. So when your soul is ascending, your whole entire soul has to ascend. You know, you just can't keep rising above and then the rest of you stays down in hell in some slump somewhere. It doesn't work like that. Your energy is ascending. And if it's ascending through the yin energy, the feminine nurturing energy, the masculine energy will get sucked up, like, you know, picked up like by an invisible cord. I mean, it's inevitable. It has to happen. Okay, and if you fall off the bandwagon and you come down to their energy or to their level, you could have a temporary union or a temporary fling, and then there's a separation again because your energy fell to their energy. You must stay ascending. You must stay rising up, continuing, doing the meditations, okay, going within, because it's provoking them. They're now fixing their inner child. They realize that now separation is needed because the healing has to happen. They're feeling the pain and the grief, but that's good. That means a good healing is going to happen. That means they're probably not going to, you know, backslide. They won't backslide if you don't backslide. You know, Divine Feminines are the ones in charge of this connection. They don't realize it. They feel that they got ghosted and abandoned by their masculine, but they don't realize all they have to do is go within and ascend. And by doing that, they pull this invisible cord to the twin that automatically makes the twin ascend. They cannot help but to ascend because it's your own energy. So let's see what's going on. I'm doing an extensive 15 card spread to see where Divine Masculine's energy is. Over here is going to be what's going on with them and their situation, if it's a karmic or whatever, and then it's going to progress toward you over here. So we'll see the progression. We'll have the recent, past, present energy, and future energy. So it'll be 3 rows to give me a very clear picture of what's going on with your Divine Masculine. So in the past, they weren't worried about making a decision, okay? They were very indecisive. They were not worried about making a decision in the past. Okay. I'll tell you all the cards here. And don't worry if you can't see them all on the camera. I'll hold them up. All right. So this is a 2 of Wands in the reverse. All right. This person has stopped everything. All right. Or you have, or both of you have. Everything is stopped because of the separation, because healing has to happen. All right. So we see that right now we're in the energy of everything is stopped. So you may have had some interactions with your twin and just maybe thought it wasn't going anywhere. Maybe you have family with them. I don't know. I do know the family card is here. It could have to do with you and maybe healing your family issues or something to that effect. But anyway, everything was stopped. Synonymous was stuck. Synonymous with separation. Things have stopped, okay? So here in the recent past, Divine Masculine was not wasting no sleep trying to make a decision. They weren't worried. They weren't worried. Not in the past, okay? But here we have Scorpio energy, all right, with the Death card, which this is the universe coming in and ending things, all right? This is the major arcana. This is the universe coming in to end things so that they can transform, okay? And this is them. This is your twin wanting to offer you this Ace of Pentacles, but really just offering you a Page of Pentacles, nothing, just giving you, it's almost as if they know they're supposed to offer you the relationship. They're supposed to offer you the commitment, but all they're offering you is a Page of Pentacles. It's nothing. They're coming in as a page, offering you, to me, a page can even just be a conversation, it's nothing. They know, even in the past, they know they're supposed to offer you the Ace of Pentacles. And all they offered you was a little page. Okay, they know this. In the current energy now, he is an emperor. Okay? He is coming in as an emperor, but he's stuck. Or he's deciding to stay stuck. Okay? And he could be deciding to stay stuck because he could be drinking. All right? Or he could be happy where he's at. I don't know, because I don't know your masculine. I don't know your emperor. But he doesn't want to move on from where he's at right now. Because he either feels that he's getting what he wants, or because he's drinking. Something to that effect. Now, in the current energy, it's not good between you and them. Maybe that's why you decided to turn away. Because there's a lot of chaos and conflict, and Wheel of Fortune is reversed. So this can be it can be arguments, it can be fighting, it can be them keeping you in a competition. All right. But when that wheel is reversed, that's Saturn. And there's going to be hell to pay. Hell to pay. For not doing what they were supposed to do right by you, offer you what they were supposed to offer you. Now there's going to be hell to pay. All right? That's in the current energy. They're receiving some Saturn, okay? Karma. Now in the near future, probably after enough bad luck and bad fortune, then they want stability with you. Then they don't want to be with the other party. All right, the other person, the other situation, which is a Queen of Wands in reverse. They could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but the Queen of Wands is, to me, it's like, it's the other woman, the third party, the hot, passionate connection, not the solid, stable connection. But in the near future, they don't want the hot, passionate connection. They want the solid, stable connection. Because they realize you're their rock. Literally. Could be dealing with a Leo also. And here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But they want something stable because they realize you guys have something special. But they also could still be a little bit in their ego and pride. They could be very good looking as well. I mean, there's a lot of meanings for this card. You know, that lion is very attractive. A lot of people are drawn to him. But they want something solid and stable. They don't want the passionate connection. They're tired of feeling the Five of Cups. They want to come out of that. They are going to come towards you, okay? They do want some stability in their life. They are coming in as an emperor. But for the time being, they're working on, I believe, I mean, I don't think they're drinking because I don't see any devil cards or nothing like that. I think that they're working on getting it the way they want it. With that Nine of Cups, there's something they want to fix. There's something they're working on, something they desire, okay? That's why they're not moving forward towards you. But they're going to get some very bad luck with this Saturn, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and Five of Wands. Something bad's going to happen, all right? And then they're going to want you. Then they're going to want you, and they're going to come. They're going to wait for you to come to them, but you're not. Empress doesn't come to the emperor. All right? But that's what they want in the future. They're going to be very regretful that you're not coming to them. And then they're going to want you. It's really sad, but, you know, they made their bed, they got to lie in it. And you may be moving on, you know. It's your choice. It's your decision. And I would never tell you what to decide. It is totally your choice. But boy, oh boy. I'm going to ask some questions from your Divine Mask. Not ask questions. I'm going to pull some cards. Now, if you waited this long, we're going to ask what your Divine Masculine wants you to know. What does your Divine Masculine's higher self, not the karmic self, want you to know? All right, give me some cards for Divine Masculine. What does Divine Masculine want to say? That was quick. Give me some cards from Divine Masculine. All right. Let me get these together for you. All right. Divine Masculine wants to say, I'm afraid of commitment. Okay, that's a common theme with Divine Masculine. I'm planning on reaching out to you. Well, yeah. After a bout and stream of bad luck, I dive in and out of relationships. All this is typical Divine Masculine. Secrets and deception. So be careful. They may be coming in to reveal secrets, or they may be coming in with secrets that they're not revealing. Finances are a problem. Okay, so this Divine Masculine's having some financial issues. But they want to know, can we start over? So, you know, after going through what they go through, they are going to want to come in and start over with you. It's going to be up to you, Divine Femme, what you want to do. It's always up to you. Our story isn't over yet, yeah, because it's up to Divine Feminine. And when Divine Feminine makes the choice, then that's what happens. Sometimes the story ends right there, and sometimes it gets to continue. It's always up to Divine Feminine. Because she's the Empress. She's the attracting energy. Fights, arguments, and conflict. We saw that. That's what the universe, that's what's going to happen. He's having bad luck. He's going to have a lot of fights and arguments. Can have them with you, can have them with anybody. And last card, you deserve better than me. They recognize that you're probably the best thing that they've had. All right, Sagittarius, if this hit on any note with you, please like, share, subscribe. Please leave a comment. I love you guys. Namaste.